Welcome to another episode, everyone. So Anton Daniels is suing Corey Holcomb. Now, you all remember that they got into a squabble, verbal squabble, a few days ago on Corey Holcomb's podcast. Corey Holcomb, about to play it for you now, did a podcast on that same podcast on his show, 5150, Crazy Talk, in which he came for Anton Daniels' daughter. uh, Maybe she's 12, 13, 14 years old. She's a young girl. And we, her picture is blocked out here, but he didn't block out her picture. And he talks about her bad. I'm also going to play for you Anton Daniels and what he had to say about this, saying that his daughter now needs therapy, has been crying, and all of this, and that he can't say much about it, but he's suing Corey Holcomb over this clip right here. So they're still beefing, and it's got even more serious now because children are involved and family members are involved, and Anton is saying that his daughter now needs mental help, mental therapy over this clip that where Corey Holcomb is coming after her and put her face on his podcast. I don't know how many subscribers he has or how many views that video has got, but Anton said that his daughter ended up going to the principal's office and crying in there because she had school, and I guess she's been embarrassed and talked about his school, whatever, because he talks about her bad. Let's get into it.
When I was in your grill, you did not say it. That's why I told D to move. I'm like, oh, I'm finna bust this motherfucker.
He's real shit.
This think I'm joking? And I kept getting him out. Boy, you use your paper to fuck bitches you would normally never be around. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
That nigga got a picture.
This a brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened to you? He crashed.
Holcomb incident. Now,
That's the broad.
I was told.
Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga,
That's Cool
don't.
Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look,
Go
nigga,
down,
let me tell you
down.
something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that, nigga? This motherfucking cat. I'm the captain now. Look at that. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your shit come out with a boy so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. You ain't no nigga who got bitches. You buy bitches like the little bitch you had with you, goddammit, who motherfucking made that story sound like she wanted to sound. I got to town Tuesday. Did you get to town Tuesday? Or was you in Vegas with him? I don't know. Did you get to town Tuesday, really? So you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you on the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga?
So that's Corey Holcomb and Craig Fat.
Okay, so this is self-talk right here. This is the channel self-talk. Shout out to self-talk. So that's Corey Holcomb right there, and I'm going to play for you Anton Daniels, okay? So Corey Holcomb, okay. So you just heard Corey Holcomb. I don't know. Like I said many times before, content is one thing, and the streets is something else. You're talking about this man's daughter showing her picture. As I said, this individual here, self-taught, has the picture blocked out. But Corey Holcomb did not block her picture out. He showed her face, the daughter's face. When he showed that clip, he actually showed her face. And Anton, again, is about to explain how this has affected his daughter in a very traumatic way. With him talking about her, get dude off the screen, talking about his daughter and her looks and all this. And I don't know how old she is. I'm assuming she's a little girl or a little kid. She's under 18, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, whatever. She's in school, and Anton says that, this has traumatized her. But let me let Anton respond to this attack. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Did Corey Holcomb go too far? Is he in big trouble now? Did he go too far? Bringing Anton Daniels' daughter into this, and not only bringing her into it, talking about her, speaking on her, but then posting her picture on the internet. Again, I don't know how many subscribers he has. I'm assuming it's a lot, 1 million or more, whatever. I'm sure he gets a lot of views, hundreds of thousands of views. A lot of people that have seen this have seen her picture and him talking about her like a dog and calling her a man, a dude, get this dude off the screen, and saying how ugly she is and that this man shouldn't have any more kids, whatever, everything that he just said. Let me know what y'all think, man. Here's Anton and what he has to say about that. He's about to sue Corey, apparently.
That could make. Our entire life, we've done everything to protect our child, ensured that she's never, ever, ever needed anything whatsoever. Pray for me and my family. And at this point, I've been advised not to say anything else about it. So that's all I've been authorized to say. Had a couple emergency phone calls. The only thing that I can say at this point is that I can't say anything else about it. First, I need to go and make sure that my daughter is okay. And so it's a lot of tests. I'm not sure if she got to get pulled out of school for the rest of the year. This may affect her in that way. So I have to make sure that she's okay. She's no longer safe even going to school anymore. We got to protect our babies. Under no circumstances will I ever allow for my daughter to go under. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical, are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win, I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles. Daughter is in shambles. Literally having my wife take her over to get evaluated and figure it out, because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do. I'm in shambles.
Okay, so that's Anton Daniels responding back to Corey Holcomb and Craig.
All right. Shout out to Self Talk. YouTube channel Self Talk. There you have it. Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I don't know. Corey Holcomb, he is a comedian, so he's going to be funny. You see, he was laughing and smirking with some of it. He's trying to be funny and all of that. I get it, and he's responding and reacting to the conflict that he had with Anton Daniels there on the show a few days ago, as we talked about and seen already everywhere. It went viral or whatever, basically. So he starts off by saying, man, when I got in your face, you didn't say that shit again. You shut the fuck, and whatever. Everybody's taking that situation different, as I said, or, everyone has their take on that. Some said Anton Daniels already said what he said to Corey Holcomb, and Corey Holcomb didn't do nothing, and he told him to stand up and whatever, go in the back, and he didn't. And I heard other people say, yeah, Corey Holcomb's hand was shaking. That's because she was about to get off on him. You know, that's what happens when you're about to get off. Your hand starts shaking. You know. Anton Daniels didn't repeat himself or whatever. Whatever. That's not here nor there. So that's the squabble that they had. And so Corey Holcomb, he went and did that video on his podcast. Excuse me, after the squabble or the verbal squabble, the conflict that they had there, and he did that. Posted his daughter, talked about her badly. And Anton Daniels just said that. He had that to say about it. That he has to pick up the pieces. There's collateral damage. He might have to take his daughter out of school for a year, for the rest of the year. Hell, ain't nothing but January. So for the whole year, basically, he got to take his daughter out of school, this and that. I don't know if he's saying all this and setting it up for the lawsuit, that his daughter's already going through all this stuff, crying in the principal office. Pick up the piece of collateral damage. Corey, you won. Get off my child. Get off my daughter. You want to stoop that low? You want to go? He just said, "Hey man, you won. They won. You won a fight. You won. You won a battle, man. I ain't got nothing to say. You can put my children in it now. You know, you going to another level. That's it, man. It's good. You won." So we'll see, man. It looks like he's suing them over that situation, and he's saying that his daughter, as we just heard, is going through some stuff over her picture being shown on the internet with hundreds of thousands of people looking at her, being called a dog and a dude and super ugly and all of this. Paraphrasing, but don't have any more kids, man, because your daughter looks that bad. That's what he said, basically. Is that just content? Should his child have been off limits? Even though he didn't hurt the child, I mean physically, but I'm saying he ran content on the kid, showing her picture and all that. Should that have been off limits? I'm just interested to know what you all think. Stay safe and stay free, people.